Good afternoon. I'm Candy Grant from the Chemenfeld Group at Remax Hallmark Che, and this is my lovely colleague, Patricia McCallum. We are both realtors and both certified divorce specialists. We are also affiliate members of the Divorce Coach Association of Ontario. Well, hello, Patricia.
Hello, Candy. Good to see you again, especially
Good to
so
see
soon.
you. Yes. We were chatting earlier about this and just really diving into how much we're becoming super passionate about this space that we're working in working with people who are going through divorce and networking with so many really open-hearted, heart-centered people who want to be of service in helping people going through this experience.
Exactly. And I have been overwhelmed really with not just the sincerity and the desire for them to help people going through this situation, but the knowledge that they're providing. I mean, having been in real estate for 23 years, you and I have been around the block a few times, but diving into this as deep as we have, like you say, the specialists, that we are surrounding ourselves with the specialists that are willing to share their time and their knowledge, the accountants, the lawyers, the divorce coaches, the mortgage specialists, like all of these people. It's just been wonderful to see such a sense of giving.
Yeah. For me, one of the big takeaways is, well, first of all, I heard a lawyer say twice in in one meeting that we had was sometimes lawyers make things more difficult. And I thought, wow, there's an aha moment. And there is someone who is super intentional with what they're doing and purposeful in trying to serve clients in the best way possible. The other big takeaway for me is these divorce coaches, just the amount of information, guidance that they have, bringing people through this experience with their knowledge and integrity, and helping people save money because the economics of going through divorce are very high. And that is a really big issue for people who are experiencing divorce. But when you've got a divorce coach on your side, they are navigating things and holding your hand through the process with the intent of saving you money. So, for me personally, I've been through it, divorce, and man, if I had a divorce coach going through that experience, I'm sure it would have been a very different experience for me.
It was very encouraging to hear that, and it was very encouraging to hear the lawyers and accountants also praise the divorce coaches and say what a help they are. And again, like you say, you're talking about the cost effectiveness. Well, a lawyer and an accountant, they have a specific purpose, and so when you bring in a divorce coach to translate or to take that piece of the puzzle away from the work that the lawyer and the accountants are doing, it's a big help. So
It is.
for us to be able to encircle the people going through this with the necessary professionals, whether it's a therapist or an accountant or whatever the case is, it's wonderful. And for me, again, we talked about this earlier. Um, you don't know what you don't know,
Mm-hmm.
and one of the accountants that we talked to the other day, he was talking about different things that can potentially affect the separation agreement if one of the spouses lives in a different country now, or if there is a business shared in the family and one person owns shares, one person doesn't. If one person is on some sort of a government disability or a government benefit, then all of these things can potentially affect the separation agreement and how it's handled. And in those cases, it's better to have it done right the first time than to try and go back and correct it later,
Right.
right? So
Exactly.
I'm really feeling grateful for people like Steve Benmore from Family Lawyer, and we'll be talking to Mark Herendorf, the accountant, mediators like William Gervais and Don Skinner.
Annette Nyland, we've just met
Yes.
some really fantastic heart-centered people, and it's been a pleasure talking to them and getting to know them and giving us the confidence, Patricia, in sending our client base to them.
Yes, exactly. And having the confidence to make sure that they're looked after and have the same, have the same end goal, right? We want to get people through this. We want them to have a light at the end of the tunnel, and and to be able to start their new beginnings, whatever that may be.
Right. Yeah. I'm excited because next week we've got our accountant coming on. He's a CPA accountant. We've had some conversations with him, and he was actually the accountant who did the Canadian portion of the CDS schooling that we took. So we're looking forward to seeing him, and we're diving into the mental health aspect as well. We've got a gal coming on. She does Reiki as well as equine self-confidence building through her horses. So that should be super interesting. And we're going to reach out to some therapists. So there's lots coming up for us, and it's exciting.
So for anybody who is watching this, stay tuned. We have lots of really exciting speakers and guests coming up that will hopefully help you or your loved ones get through the journey. So I'm Patricia McCallum with the Kempenfeld Group at Remax Hallmark Che. This is my colleague Candy Grant, also from the Kempenfeld Group at Remax Hallmark Che. We are certified divorce specialists, and we are here to help. Thanks for watching.
Have a great day.
Have a great day.